What is it?
Hello, welcome to The Essential Gamer. You're watching What Is It with me, Lee, and what it is Slay the Spire, the most recent of all the PS Plus games, and we're going to take a little look at it. What is it? What is it, you say? It's a card-flinging battler, RPG tower fight game. Hope that cleared it up for you. So yes, a new premise. How does it start? Well, it starts with you entering your name, which is a nice change, isn't it? We don't always get to enter our names into games, and you get to choose your route through the tower, the spire that you are trying to slay. It is a card faction game. You have different types of cards for different types of characters. These cards do different things, and you travel through the spire experiencing all sorts of stuff, like these moments which are straight out of the choose your own adventure books, where you have to pick a route and try and guess the right course of action for whatever it is that has appeared on the screen. It's quite the menagerie of different gameplay styles, from these little story parts where you either lose or gain items or key moments. You go to your merchant and buy bits and bobs to make things better, and improve your character as it goes. Now, with all of today's games, it's not just as simple as just play the game and that's it. If you die, and you will probably die, things change and things are different, and the next time you play it, you have a different experience. It's a very well-rounded gameplay loop that I've come to enjoy. Even the parts where I get to just have a kip and or make my cards better. So, yeah, quite a good start. Not bad. Let's see what's next. So the gameplay is card orientated. Now, it's not like your usual card game, because it is a fighting based battler. In fact, it actually plays probably something similar to something a bit like Raid Shadow. No, I won't finish that name, because I will summon an advert for said game, but it does play very similarly to that. So you get your cards in your deck, you have, say, like 15 cards. You'll take as many turns as it takes to run those cards out, and each end of each turn, the cards get put into your used pile until you run out of cards altogether, and then you recycle the deck, reshuffled, and use them again, against a vast variety of enemy types, all of which have different weaknesses and plus points, and you can put different status effects on them using different cards, physical attacks, magical attacks, all of that sort of stuff, bringing the fight from the deck to decking. The progression's pretty good. As I say, when you die in these in newfangled games, you don't just die, do you? So you end up unlocking new characters to use, who have a different variety of cards at their disposal, and therefore different maneuvers and different gameplay styles. You meet this big dead looking whale guy the first time that you die, and when you die subsequently, he offers you different buffs for you to use on your subsequent playthroughs, where you'll find different bosses, different equipments, and different stuffs. It's pretty good. I quite like it. I like the art style, I like the music, I like the fact that it is a card-based slash 'em up, hack 'em, slash 'em RPG and everything, and it tries to ram it all in, but card-based. It's different. It's got the vibes of something like Hades, but without all of them button mashing, and a lot more of the card flinging, like a magician, but not a magician. If a magician used swords and nasty words, maybe. The replay factor. Now, is there any replay factor? Yes, because even after you've slayed the spire, there's the daily challenge which you can do, and then subsequent more modes are unlocked after playing the new modes that you unlock. So basically the game wants to give you more and more reasons to return, and they're pretty good. The challenge mode is exactly that. It's a challenge. You see how far you can go in the daily challenge, and you can get yourself on the leaderboard. All you have to do is not die. The minute you die, your run is over and your score is entered into history. It's pretty good. It's actually not bad at all. You have these different routes to choose. on all of your playthroughs, whether it be for the challenge mode or the regular slaying of the Spire. You've got all these different cards available, all with their different abilities and different outcomes, and it makes for a nice varied game. And I like variation. I don't like to be bored when I'm playing these new games, and this one, being a free game this month, is actually really bloody good. I like its angle. It's got Yakuza Way of the Dragon or whatever it's called vibes, with this card-based setup, you know, turn-based card battling or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I quite like it. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. I quite like it. All right. So Slay the Spire is actually a decent PS Plus game. Who'd have thunked it? I know a lot of people probably haven't tried it. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't even look at it without seeing a video something like this. So trust me, if you want to try something a little bit different, if you're a little bit fed up of the generic games out there, if you're all Elden Ringed out because that's all you've been playing for the last 3 weeks, stick on Slay the Spire and see if the gameplay hooks you in enough for you to give it a go. And it's free. You know, we like free. Free is good. So as always, if this video has been any good to you, please do the thumbs up, like the fucking video for Christ's sake, because Jesus Christ, who knows when the next one might come out at this rate. I'm working my bollocks off. The whole team is. We've all got videos in the works. We've all got stuff that we're doing. It just can't come out quick enough, unfortunately. Cannot happen quick enough. But if it wasn't any good to you, you've got to leave a thumbs down. You've got to put in the comments why it wasn't any good to you, and I will run head first into the Spire, whatever the Spire may be, and I will whip my cards out. I did say cards, I didn't say cock. Don't get too excited.